We're continuing our coverage from the LBMA conference in Vienna, and our guest now is Frederic Panizzutti. He's the global head of sales over at MKS Pamp. They are based in Switzerland. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for inviting me.
Well, we're excited to get your thoughts on gold today, Frederic. So let's start with that. And we've really seen a shift, in terms of sentiment with the metal. Many people were bearish until it seems that the U.S. Fed will not raise rates this year. How do you see the gold market set up right now?
Well, generally speaking, it's true that the market has been bearish over the last couple of months, and it's pretty well reflected in the price and in the demand. Right. We believe that at some point of time there will be a turnaround and gold will start to gradually move back up. But until the Fed really takes a firm decision, we don't expect the market to take a strong stance, and we don't expect to see any clear trend. So we will definitely have to wait for the first rate hike to be confirmed for the market to take a long-term view. And that will probably be a more positive view over the medium and long term once the rates start to rise again. Okay. So for the rest of the year, we think the sentiment is a bit better, but we are not expecting a strong confirmation of a new upside trend. Okay. We'd rather see that coming in maybe in the first half of next year.
Okay, so what price forecast are you looking at, or trading range?
I still think we are in a more or less narrow range. If we can finish the year somewhere between 1220, 1280, then it would be a good recovery already, and set a good frame for next year's more bullish scenario.
Okay. What about the other precious metals? Do you like palladium? Do you like platinum? Silver?
Yeah, we do like platinum and palladium, and we are actually very surprised that they have been dragged down so much by the gold. Right. If you look at platinum and palladium, they are both trading in a deficit in terms of supply and demand, and the actual price do not reflect the reality at all. So once gold starts to move back higher, then the catch-up gain coming from the platinum and palladium should surpass the potential that gold will have. So we do expect at some point of time, when there is a trend reversal, platinum and palladium to catch up quite massively.
Frederic, I'd like to wrap now with your thoughts on China. We've seen the country become much more transparent in regards to their gold reserves. I know they import a lot of gold from countries such as Switzerland, where you're based. What do you make of the numbers? Do you feel it truly reflects the amount of gold that China is holding?
Oh, indeed. I mean, I think the numbers are probably a minimum. There is quite a good transparency, especially now you have published figures numbers for export from Switzerland. China is definitely a game maker now. It's the biggest country by imports in numbers, and we see these growing further and growing tremendously over the next couple of years. But I think one thing that is not enough discussed is the fact that China is the biggest importer, but most of the gold that is shifting from the west to the east to China will not leave China for the foreseeable future. So basically, China is absorbing gold from other centers, because gold gets converted from 995 into 49s, but will remain in China. So it is, in some sorts, over the medium long term, China is playing a more important role than just absorbing some metal, because it will be kept back. So it is provide the market with a very, very solid and strong base for a long-term bull trend.
Okay, so huge impact.
Huge impact. We can see that impact right now, but I think that the real impact is on the long term, because it's absorbing gold that usually was in circulation, coming back as scrap and being reinjected. Now it's a one-way market. Right. Anything going to China for the time being is just a one-way market.
Good thoughts, and definitely something to watch. Thank you so much for joining us, Frederic.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And thanks for watching our coverage here from the LBMA conference in Vienna. We'll have more for you throughout the week. Stay tuned.